Hello, welcome to Matt's Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose, and deep exhale through your nose. Whenever hold our breath. 2 more, inhale your arms up, reach for the sky. Exhale down. One last one, inhale your arms up, big stretch. Exhale, I'm down by your side. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guys, support the head stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guys, support the head stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. 1 more breath. Come back to center. We're going to take an inhale in the center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Know your range of motion. Come back to center, take a breath here. Lifting the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Come back to center and then chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. Center. Take a breath here, looking at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale, center, exhale. We look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Now back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And release. Same arm up, we lengthen first, place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. And release. Shake it out, repeat on the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And release. Same arm up, we lengthen first, place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. And release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Continue to oil the shoulder joint, expanding lung, heart, chest. Come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're going to come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Come back to center to lengthen. Exhale when you go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arms to crescent in. Look at the top palm like you look at yourself in the mirror. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. Massaging internal organs. Stretching our lower back muscles. Turning the neck too. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent. Looking up. And release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. We're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck. Be mindful not to pull back muscle or neck tissue. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent. Looking up. And release. Hands on the thighs. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. Starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. So torso turn, shoulder roll. Starting our small circle. And we're going to gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Touching all 4 corners of your space. The head doesn't move, so don't spin so fast to make yourself dizzy. And we're going to come back to center to release. Inhale, your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. We will continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint. Neck and spine in one straight line, so don't drop your head. Walking the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Stretch. Walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Stretching the other side off the bottom. Come back to center. Forearm stretch, palm down, finger facing you. Eye of the elbow facing up. Slightly lean back if you can. A little bit of discomfort. And release. A few rounds of wrist rotation. Release any tension that you may have. Change direction, go the other way. Tuck the elbow close your body, forward, backwards. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change life up, your very, very gentle twist. And shake, shake, shake. Now from here, we're gonna come to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. Inhale, draw up your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're gonna do it a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Can also help you to relieve back pain. Two more rounds. We're going to inhale to a cow. Exhale to a cat. One last one. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Come back to center, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrists. Take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the left hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right, squeeze. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Bring the shoulder and hips together. Slowly come back to center, swaying side to side. Coming into arm balance, bird dog, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down, one straight line. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab for the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. And release. Repeat on the other side. Bird dog. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down, one straight line. Engage your core. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab for the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly release. Swing side to side. You're going to flat the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening. Dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. Beginner, you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the left leg out. On your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder, knees, or any issues. One more breath, and we're going to release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we'll repeat on the other side. Thread the needle, inhale the left arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you, wrapped around the waist. Both hips are level. If you wish to extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat, any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. From here, we're going to lower down on our stomach for back extension. Legs are mat hip width apart. Hands by your chest. Forehead down. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes up. So lifting hand, chest up, hands off, kneecaps up, looking down to protect your neck. Holding it here for 3, 2, And one. Release everything down. Extend your arms forward. Coming into a Superman. Forehead down. Kneecaps up. Lifting the hand chest up. Arms off. Leg and thigh off. Reach into opposite direction. Holding it here for 5 breaths. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Release everything down. Swing your arm behind. Going into a lotus. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Lifting the hand chest up. Knuckles towards the heels. Leg and thigh off. If you're not able to interlace the finger behind your back, arm by your side, not touching your body. Couple more breaths here. And release everything down. Coming into crocodile, legs up hard as wide as the mat. Hands by your chest. Left cheek on the mat. Bending the right knee. Draw close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. One more breath. And we'll bring everything back to center and release. Legs are hip width apart. Bend both knees. Stack your hands on top of each other. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. Loosen up. Come back to center to release. And from here, we're going to go into a bow, B-O-W. Grab hold one ankle, both ankle. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab hold both ankle, take the feet into your hand, lifting the hand chest up, thigh off, rocking forward backwards if you wish, massaging internal organs. Those who are doing one side at a time, after a couple of breaths, switch side. Continue to strengthen lower back muscles. Come back to center to release. Legs are mat width apart. Coming into a seal. Spread out your fingers. Elbows within shoulders range. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. If you wish to have more extreme back bend, push yourself up to the hand level. Eyes looking forward or eyes looking up. You don't have to arch the neck back. If this is too much for you, lower down on your forearm, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to go crocodile on the other side. Legs already mat width apart. Hands by your chest. Right cheek on your mat. Bending the left knee. Draw close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of the neck and opening up the left hip. One more breath. And we're going to release. Power back to center. To counter, we're going to go into a child pose. Pushing yourself up. Knees are apart as wide as the mat. Big toes to touch. Send your hip onto the heels. Forehead down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. So we're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, massaging turn organs, massaging the third eye. Child pose to counter back extension. One more breath, and we're going to release, pushing yourself back up. And from here, we're going to get ready to rise up from tabletop. We're going to meet you in down dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up, pushing the mat away, walking it out by alternating bending your knees, like mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Big, big stretch. Upside down letter V. We're going to inhale to come up on them tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more. Inhale up on toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Inhale when you come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Exhale to down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front leg side width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. We're lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. One more breath, getting ready to rise up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Now cruise down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the sky. Now pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Back bend to counter. Forward bend. Expanding long hard chest, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joint, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and stretching the back of the neck. And release. Shake it out. Coming into crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale and bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Inhale, center tongue long. Exhale when we go to the other side. Not pushing the hip forward or back. If your neck is good, you may look up. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arms to crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm to crescent in. Side body long. Slowly come back up. Lengthening. Sway to touch opposite shoulder. Warming up the spine. Get the blood circulating throughout the body to improve overall wellness. Sway to touch opposite hips. Come back to center. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of the mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to a high plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap the elbow by your side. Condemn. Immediately come up to cobra. It's modification. Or up dog. Exhale. Tap your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. Lifting the hips high up. Upside down letter V. 5 breath here. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes. And now we look between the hands that are hop to the top of the mat to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the left leg back and then the right leg. Shifting the weight forward to a high plank. Chaturanga sovereign breath. Elbow tucked by your side, facing the back. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breath here. Pushing the mat away. Align your ears by your inner arms, so don't dangle your head. Eyes are looking at your toes. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into a low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. If you need knee support, you can place your knee pad or towel. Double up your mat to support the left knee. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. 5 breath for each pose. Place the hands together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slight back bend. Looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath. And we'll release. Coming into the twist. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. Come back to center. Left hand on the mat, right arm up, reach and stretch, reach for the sky, look at the top thumb. Slowly release the top hand, both hand on the big toe side, heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to go on the baby toe side of your foot, the edge of your foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side to open up the right hip more. Coming into listen or dragon. Opening up the right hip joint, stretching the hip flexor. Pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the other side of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Come back to center. Hands on mat. We'll do a flow here to switch side. So tuck the back toes and step the right leg back. Coming forward to a plank. Lower down. Reverse push up. Come down 2 inches at a time. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. Minor adjustment. Lifting the hips high up. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. And now we repeat low lunge on the inside. So left foot forward towards the left hand, right knee on the mat. So move your knee support to the other side, square the hip to your front, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving, shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Place the hands together, release index finger, inhale to lengthen, exhale to sink, slide back bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor, opening up the right hip joint. From here, we're going to come to a twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. Come back to center. Right hand on the mat. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Reach for the sky. We're going to release. Left hand on the mat. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into lizard or dragon. Feel free to come on the blade of your foot, the baby toe side. Rocking forward, backward, side to side. If you wish to come down your forearm and up on the back toes, go ahead. We're not dropping the head, neck and spine in one straight line. Continue to open up the left hip joint, stretching the hip flexor. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, pushing yourself up to the hand level. Now we'll release. Come back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Getting ready for the twist. Right arm on the other side of the left thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Feel free to come up on the back toes. Lifting the heel high up. Any variation you'd like to challenge yourself. Open up the arms if you like. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. Now we're going to release. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Come sit down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to our front. Inhale the right arm up. Lengthening. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes open forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. We are not doing head to knee. Entire unit has to come down. So we have to open up the hip joint first before we can go any further. Slowly rise up. Inhale, your arms up, lengthening. Come into diagonal stretch. Turn the body to the right side. Bow down for diagonal stretch. Now back up. Left finger hooking onto the left toes. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, swing the right arm to the back. Balancing on your sitting bones. Both butts are down. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Release. Coming into the seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side of straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. Right arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck too. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down for counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we'll repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Right leg straight, left leg bend. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Slowly rise up. Come into diagonal stretch. Inhale, your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, turn the body to the left side. Bow down for diagonal stretch. Slowly rise up. Right finger hooking onto the right toes. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, you swing the left arm out. Balancing on your sitting bones. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body back to center. And release. Coming into the seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck too. Pranayama can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, or thread the front hand through this little opening called a tunnel. Along you feel the resistance is good to go. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching our lower back, oblique the side of your body. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Review your sitting bones. Point your toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side. Coming into double leg forward bend. So inhale, your arms up lengthening. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to the of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. It's the stomach that needs to come down. Slowly, slowly, rise up. Bring the sole of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Not forcing yourself to come down. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching the hip flexor. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out the back. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Car back up. And we'll arrange your wiper, bend both knees. This is hip width, hands behind you. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip can come up. Hip release. Hip opener. Now we'll drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle of your leg. Make sure the butt stay down. Turn and look at the opposite side. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. And we're going to range your wiper a few more times. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. And we're staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Review your sitting bones. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Staff pose. Coming in up to a double leg forward bend. So inhale, your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest, forward bend. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs will release the hands on either side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly rise up, coming into reclining poses. So we're going to make our way to lie down your mat. If you need water, have a sip of water first before you lie down. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side, palm facing down, chin to chest for all lying down poses. We're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we'll lift the hip up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Engage your core abdominal muscle. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in another word, pull your belly in tight, your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. When you come all the way up, where you send the shoulder, rearing the weights in the head or neck, chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Holding it here for a few breaths. Bridge pose is a good one to do if you have back pain. One more breath. Release the hands from underneath your bridge. One vertebrae at a time. We're going to release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, the windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Hip release. Hip opening. Now we're going to drop both knees to the right side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the left foot outside of the mat. Make sure the left butt stays down. For more intensive stretch, you can cross the right foot over left. If that's too much for you, just leave it the way it is. The stretch is in the left quadricep, left hip joint. Now we're going to slowly release. Windshield wiper a few times. And we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the right foot outside of the mat. Now you can stay here if you wish. You can cross the left foot over right, dragging a little bit closer. So don't worry about crossing the legs. Right butt stay down. So the stretch is here, right quadricep, right hip joint. So don't cramp. Slowly release, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, so wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Point the left toes up to the sky. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Right leg is doing wind releasing. Left leg is doing hamstring stretch by pointing the toes up to the sky. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse, massaging the right hip joint. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. And from here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. So right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over to the right side of your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we repeat when releasing on the left side. So wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it closer to chest or armpit. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. We're massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Left leg is doing wind releasing. Right leg is doing hamstring stretch by pointing the toes up to the sky. Be gentle with your body. No sudden jerking motion. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the left hip joint. From here, we're in transition to spinal twist. So left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm on shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side of your neck is stiff. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. Slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction. Go the other way. Big circular motion. Lift the feet up to the sky, coming into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Happy baby is also a good one to do to relieve back pain. Come back to center, straighten out the legs, flex the feet. I'm down by your side. Hamstring stretch. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Slowly release the leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. I'm down by your side, palm facing down. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint, slowing down the heartbeat, getting ready for relaxation. You can have your legs apart, as wide as a mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips, chin to chest. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Suck your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relaxed, and still. in the present moment, in your little world. Now we'll slowly wake up the body by waking your fingers and your toes. Rotating your ankles and your wrists. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together upon your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down to your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Point your toes. Rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees. Raise the right arm. Roll over to the right side of the body. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.